everybody goes to the village square to watch. So at the national level also, it brings unity and try to relate people. Secondly, the entertainment industry is key in terms of tourism. We are not yet exploiting the potentials we have. And I've seen a great potential in it. In Bayelsa State, we're still promoting the African Movie Academic Award. And we noticed that if we encourage the entertainment industry, the Nollywood family, they will really push this country forward. Of course, before this time, the Nollywood or entertainment industry was not contributing much. Now, even in terms of computing our GDP, presently contributing about 1.4, 1.5%. So it's a sector that must be encouraged, and I'm passionate because it will create a lot of jobs for young people. People who are in the business no longer carry their certificates to go and look for jobs. They create jobs for people. And that is why government is doing. That's why we continue to encourage them. I think we'll even make it bigger as we progress. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. If you're kind enough to take another one. We have question number 6. Question number 6. Anybody with question number 6? Anybody? Oh, okay, come, please.
Good evening, Mr. President. Good evening, governors and everybody. My name is Ademi Johnson. We want to ask that, is it possible for us to move the entertainment industry from the Ministry of Information to that of Tourism and Culture permanently?
Mr. President, I don't know if you heard. I think he's saying, is it possible to move entertainment industry from Ministry of Information
to that of Tourism
to Culture and Tourism?
Culture and Tourism.
Thank you. So definitely it's possible if it's answer your question very straight.
Okay.
Before, these departments of government were under one management, and at a time it was bifurcated. And when we are bifurcating ministries, like maybe water resources was with Agric at the time, it separated them. Just like communication technology was with information, now it's separated. So at the time, culture, tourism, culture, and national orientation was separated from Ministry of Information. There was realignment of parastatals, and sometimes we want both ministries to have enough parastatals to supervise. So if it is their own thinking, and that is what this family believe that is better in the tourism, culture, and national orientation, we'll just move it in the next dispensation. God bless.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Another one. Question number 5. Question number 5. Oh. A girl this time, or a lady this time. Thank you.
My name is Patience Immobile. Question number 5. The funding is a challenge in the entertainment industry. You approved 3 billion naira fund for Project Act to take care of capacity building, distribution, and film production. We are grateful, sir, but only a handful of us have benefited. Are you going to add more money to the fund, to the project fund?
Thank you. I like that question. Definitely, if we must make the industry big, and of course we have seen the potential in it, we are talking about contributing 1.45% to GDP before it was 0. So we know that we have a lot of potential in the industry. The first 3 billion we released was experimental. Now we've seen that it's quite successful. So surely we'll do better.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. One more, sir. Will the President pick another one? Question number 2. Question number 2. Oh, Mr. T. Mark. Let's give him a round of applause as he approaches.
Good evening, Mr. President. Thank you very much for being with us today. My name is T-Mac, and this is my little son, Ozebosco. The question, in the last 30 years, all international record companies and labels have gone under. What plans do you have to save the music industry because of piracy?
In the last 2 decades, several record labels have gone under. What plans do you have to resuscitate the music industry?
Thank you. I think this is a matter we've been discussing. I think most of this issue happened this way because of maybe the issue of piracy. I guess that artists are not getting the maximum benefits from their efforts. And it's a problem to government, a problem to the artists, it's a problem to society. Because if people must be in the industry and be creative, then definitely they should benefit. Well, we have the Copyright Commission and other institutions that are supposed to control it. But I think the criminals are always trying to beat us. So we work together. I've promised the industry before this time that we'll strengthen our laws in the first place. In fact, the penalties now are quite small, and anybody can decide to venture into it. First of all, we have to review the laws to make sure that the sanctions are commensurate with the offenses. Because actually, so far the punishments are quite light, and we must take it very seriously. I think the security agencies are not really giving the attention they're supposed to give. And with modern ways of doing business, modern ways of investigation, I think we should come together and see how we'll crack it. So that people will benefit, that because the industry will come back.
Would your administration listen and implement to programs and technical advice we already have? Because experts have been studying it. It is a war, and every war is expensive to be fought.
Definitely. I think I'll have to sit down with the leadership. They will nominate some people to work with us. Luckily, you mentioned that studies have been done already, so we are not going to reinvent the wheel. If we have already existing information that we'll act on, so we'll just pick up from there.
Thank you very much, sir.
We can also involve you, because you appear to be well informed about the sector.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. One more. Question number 4. Question number 4. Sorry? Alibaba. Sorry? Yeah, this is the last one.
Excellency. The comedian said that they're old. Are you old?
I'm holding money, sir. Excellency, the issue of piracy is nearly the same thing that I'm going to talk about, but this is a very serious part. It's that I think a lot of our